Not heard
He's on
from you.
vacation.
Who?
Is he
Lassie.
actually?
He's on vacation, yeah.
Shout out to Lassie not
I
telling
think
me he's on
he's
vacation.
he's going to Cancun.
All right. Oh,
Oh, I had the
All
funniest
right.
interaction with Tim. He's like, I thought you'd go to Mexico. Lassie goes, I'm going to Cancun. Cancun is in Mexico. And Tim was like, well, I learned something new today.
That was like the Avengers scene.
It's so funny. Because I expect him to like know a lot of stuff.
You're from Earth. No, I'm not from Earth. I'm from Missouri.
Oh my god. Alright, so Shulk, Yoshi, both of these two have a lot of love for their respective characters.
and
Both of them
they
are
both
been
have a
ride
lot
or
of hate
die.
for their opposing characters.
Oh, absolutely. So,
Uh-oh.
the key thing against Yoshi as Shulk is just abuse the amount of range you can control with that sword, and also try and keep a low profile when this man is throwing eggs. Suarez loves to do short hop nair. It's like his favorite option in the entire
It's
game.
really good.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not his favorite anymore.
Not his favorite anymore.
We're up F tilt or forward
Yo,
air.
F tilt. Yoshi's F tilt is really good.
Frame 5. It picks up. A combo starts. And then a percentage.
It's also Suarez's playstyle. When we talk a lot. The running theme of today seems to be aggressive players beginning to thrive in their environment now. Suarez is no exception to this. He is a very hyper-aggressive player. And because of the way the engine works and the reworks to Yoshi, this man has been destroying Long Island. He just came off a hot win off of Cosmos. He's had a lot of close sets. It's like
We were talking about.
this is the LI name to beat right now.
We were talking about earlier. I said it earlier. The young bloods in Smash 4 were
Yeah.
Odyssey, Jen, and Ralphie.
Yeah.
They're very, very young bloods, very aggressive players in
Yeah.
this case. And now we see, the next, the
The
next.
old heads, because we got Suarez was also a brawl player.
I was gonna say the next like echelon of the next three that are on an amazing hot streak are Benny Light and Suarez.
Yeah, for sure.
Like those three will not stop.
And
right
the
now.
two golden boys from Long Island right now are Stocktaker and Suarez, no question.
Oh yeah.
Both of these two have been showing such consistency above all the other competitors. Even PGR level players who thrived in Smash 4 are now having to hold L's to these two up and comers. And I don't know, Suarez is just really nice. That being said, SoulArts is also a very solid candidate for many, many top 8s as well.
Yeah, he's not bad by any means. And the changes to Shulk, I feel, more so than just make him a better character, fit more to SoulArts' style. After he got adjusted to how the arts wheel gives him more options and how he can get himself out of situations by changing between shield and
The thing is, there's no longer
Smash.
like consistent seconds throughout all the arts.
yeah, no, it's a lot more to micromanage.
What?
All of the arts have different timings on them. I'm not even going to attempt to iterate them. Sorry, all you Shulk mains out there, all two of you who are angry at me for that fact. But
Don't worry, I'm sure Gaku will accept your apology. He's a cool guy. But
But
not sure
Suarez
SoulArts
right now.
while he's sitting there with 2 stocks and
Suarez is actually been a lot more patient than you typically see him. He's just been waiting for SoulArts to kind of swing on his shield and then taking advantage of that with his very lethal punishes. And the eggs too. Usually this man is an egg throwing master. He's been kind of toning it down, just waiting for SoulArts to overcommit.
yeah, it's more so the changes to Yoshi in this game than the style changes, where eggs were a lot more of a tool made for controlling space in Smash 4. In Ultimate, they're more so just for like tagging on a little bit more damage, occupy a little bit of space, but Yoshi has all the tools that he needs built into his feet and tail for controlling space, moving on to his opponent. Like,
And that aerial drift is also like a big factor.
he
in
continues
that.
to have the best aerial drift in the game, and he's able
He
to put it
can't-
to such good use.
He doesn't even have a regular upbeat. Doesn't make any sense. Can I also say, the Team Galactic theme. Oh my
Oh, it's a
god.
bop.
The music on this stage is Pokemon music is such a bop.
It's a
all
bop
the
and a half.
time. This Zinnia's theme. And
Zinnia's
my
theme is
God.
Zinnia's theme
Okay.
and Gladiant's theme.
I'm
are like
so
one.
happy.
No. Cynthia's team overrated.
I think it's that
Disagree.
up. Oi,
And so does
Suarez.
Suarez.
Not happy about that one.
that's
He
not a
kind
happy one.
of caught the work a little bit. He's gonna have to take that Monado off his neck and like throw it into the game. So Shulk has 2 now, and he can dual wield them. So Red Robin with Bayo.
Did he? Oh.
He's still getting work though.
Hey, come on,
They're
man.
doing better. Synergy against Bayo. I don't know.
I think it's just a bad matchup for Pac.
It is. Absolutely.
Like, you're allowed to have
God.
bad matchups.
Yo, his combos are good. If there's one thing Kevin knows how to do, is his combo game. That's lethal.
If there's anyone I wish success for Smash 4
Kevin.
or Smash Ultimate, it's Kevin.
Kevin's a pure individual, dude. I stand.
Except his Snapchats. His Snapchats are awful. It's literally just close-ups of his face.
So
he sent me one while I was in bracket.
back to Pokemon.
Yeah.
Back to Pokemon. Into game 2, same matchup.
I don't know if there was another stage that SoulArts could have really
I keep on telling people is please watch the VODs. Hear my SOS. Stop letting Suarez take you to PS2.
Yeah, it's true.
This is the best Yoshi stage.
He has the space for the eggs. He can control center stage pretty nicely.
He kills off the top the easiest on this stage.
Those platforms help a ton.
He can recover super easily.
Yeah, this is... SoulArts, I think, could have gone literally any other stage, probably. There's also... I want to see someone just throw out the more questionable picks. I feel like no one's picked Unova or WarioWare today.
Unova would have been a really good pick for SoulArts, I feel.
For sure.
Well, no one picked WarioWare because they don't want to die at 50.
Yeah, but you should abuse the fact that you can kill at 52. It's a double-edged sword.
That's why it's a counter pick.
Yep.
Back air is so devious.
Yeah, dude, that's so crazy. I don't like the sound it makes.
What, the slap, slap, slap?
The swish. Does not sound like what Yoshi's tail sounds like.
That was definitely not what it sounded like.
No.
It goes swish, swish, swish.
Okay, you gotta calm down, my friend.
Yeah, no, that's just the
That's a Smash 4 Suarez coming back out.
The Suarez original.
Yeah, that man loved Yoshi Bomb at Smash 4.
Yoshi Bomb, 1983, oil painting.
Colorized. Dear God. SoulArts looking a lot better now. He's been holding, like he hasn't been swinging as much, and he's been keeping his space respectively. I'm loving the adaptation I'm seeing from all the players today. You can really tell how much this game, just like, it rewards critical thinking and can constantly just thinking about every move you throw out. You can't get too ignorant.
To be honest,
so
in this
far.
game, I honestly think if you have a bad disadvantage, you are going to fail.
Yeah, I think so too. That's why I dropped Isabel.
Come on, man. Why'd you do that to her? You were so happy.
I was happy. Then I found out that she
I was in the airport in Atlanta when I saw your tweets about that.
I was so happy.
I know you were so happy.
Anyway, I can cry later in my car, but for now, SoulArts is about to cry in his car after that. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. If there's also Suarez with the Yoshi fair. This man is not afraid to go off stage at any point in time. And that fair, that man turns his head into a pancake and just flops all over his opponent. Jesus Christ. Okay, so now it's even. No, wait, no, it's not. SoulArts is up a full stock. I didn't even realize that. I thought it was even.
He's chilling. He's gotten a lot more aggressive, and he's been responding a lot better to Suarez.
I wouldn't even say he's been getting more
Yoshi's,
aggressive.
on Yoshi's worst stage, Pokemon Stadium 2.
Yeah. I was like, you're going to have to eat your words, dude.
For what it's worth, I think it's a really good stage for
Thinking
Shulk as
emoji and shoot self and head emoji at the same time. It's just that SoulArts, I think, has realized that, hey, maybe naring or fairing on Yoshi's shield is a bad idea.
Hold on. Nobody's calling Frank out on his 50-50 option select and commentary there?
I get away with criminal activity on a regular basis. They'll never catch me.
Call red-handed.
We out here. Trevor keeping it locked down.
So let's go both players.
Let's go both players.
Uh-oh. In a bad
Oh, this could
place.
get ugly, though.
He's
He's
gonna
dead.
Oh, no, he's
is
got
what I
jump
would
on.
say.
Suarez.
Okay.
Oh.
Goofy boy. Oh.
Are you kidding me? That was so ignorant. Jesus. Yeah, but SoulArts, I like the center stage control he's been doing.
Damn, that shit really don't work.
That looked...
It really just doesn't
There
work.
are a lot of counters in this game just don't really work that well.
In
lot of them-
Smash
a lot of-
4, that was... it was literally witch time. Not only could it... You can't shield that either in Smash 4. I don't know about if it's the same in this game, but you couldn't shield...
The only thing that happened was that Palu could dash attack through it.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
If he countered dash attack,
That's so funny.
it would clank.
So funny. I can't wait to see what micro situations like that this game will bring. Where it's like, hey, this is a really dumb aspect about both characters that happens sometimes. Not by any intentional means, it's just that it's a thing that can happen given the aspects each character holds. This has gotten a lot more even now, though. Suarez, I think, bringing it back quite a bit. He's adapted as well. He's not been throwing his eggs too much. He's also still been waiting for SoulArts to react, to start swinging at him first before he swings.
I think it's also the matter of Suarez adapting really well to when the arts are active.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, he's able to go for moves that are just like, all right, big hit, reset to neutral,
Yeah.
or see shield, and it's like, it's combo time. And it's like he's punishing SoulArts for being an advantage, which
He's punishing SoulArts for playing his character the way it's supposed to be played.
it's really
Yoshi.
sad. Ooh. It's like SoulArts isn't even playing bad. It's just sometimes he's guessing wrong. Suarez is making him pay the price for it.
I'm also loving these cross-ups on shield, the way he's landing behind him every time. Suarez has been like reacting to it aptly, but I'm loving that he's hitting both the front and the back of his shields like at all times.
Nothing's safe.
There's no art active anymore. This is really Suarez's time to get in there. Suarez not opting to use an art right now. And Suarez also opting not to use his fingers at all. So, yeah.
Bit of an unfortunate...
The future, could you predict that Yoshi would do that, Shulk? Could you predict that all of your friends would die in World of Light? Because you did, and you didn't do jack about it.
What's he going to do? Turn around and say, well, guys, we're all going to die.
That was my favorite tweet.
He'll turn around and be like, "Oh, mate!
You're having a laugh."
Oh, I'm so weak. It's so funny. Dude, I'm having a blast today. Ultimate's so fun to commentate. Holy moly. It's actually my first time commentating.
It's not
this
fun
game.
when you bust her out of bracket, though.
Oh, I've been doing a lot of that lately.
Yeah, let's go. Bang.
0-2, 1-2 gang.
Yeah, dude.
Let's get it.
I was excited because I did super well in a Boston tournament. Came here both 1 and 2 both days.
New York is different, man. They're different out here. It's those tweets from New York, the New York City tweets where it's just, damn, New York different out here, and it's like some dude like doing backflips with like a rubber chicken in his hand or something like that.
That was like when it was like one of our only hurricanes or like that came around here, and it was an old lady in the middle of the street. And they interviewed her like, "Why were you in the middle of the street?" It's like, "I wanted to get a bagel," like in the middle of the.
So going back to Pokemon for the third time, and that to me exudes confidence on both players. And, you know, they both have won on this stage so far, so I don't see any reason why they wouldn't.
Well, okay. Did SoulArts really win on the stage, or did Suarez outplay himself?
I have to make a quick apology to Syracuse, because they used to run this stage in their Smash 4 rule set. Doing, in a very specific way, you'd have 8-player Smash, you'd get 3 CPUs, turn it up to 3 stocks instead of 2, kill all the CPUs, SD, wait for a certain time, and start the match. And I was like,
what the hell video game are you playing?
Yeah.
Dude, Upstate is different.
Upstate is not
Upstate
New
is
York.
That's a different breed.
That's a different.
Canada can claim that.
Arch, you're cool. I like you.
Dude, I'm scared of, if Arch ever comes down here, everyone's effed.
I want Arch.
That man scares me.
He's in White Plains right now.
Hey, let's get it. Oh, he's at the
UD.
Yeah. Shout out to event coordinators not coordinating their events on the same day.
Reading very hard. But don't worry, Suarez being able to read the situation just fine as he manages to take the first stock. Someone's got to care about the match.
What? At me.
I mean, what more do you want to say? These two guys are, I mean, there's a lot I could say, obviously. But these two are just... So SoulArts is almost...
Did he not hit Suarez?
That was a major ouchie right there.
Yo.
Is that what you want? Is that what you want from me, Frankie?
Suarez landed a critical boo-boo on SoulArts.
That was a nice back air.
If there's one thing that Suarez knows how to do, it's pushing his advantage super hard. This man does not let up. You're crying uncle and tapping the mat, and this man, what? I can't hear you. And he just keeps punching you.
That and down being.
I hope SoulArts isn't mad at himself at the end of this set, win or lose.
Because he adapted pretty nicely.
Yeah, he's been playing this match really well.
Yeah. It's just that John is so good, and this character is also so good.
I think it's just that John's frustrating to fight against. Because, like...
You can't lose your cool against Yoshi.
You get punished for doing the right things.
I think Yoshi's literally the easiest character to lose your cool against because he has everything annoying about Smash just meshed into one character. He's got a really annoying projectile, really annoying aerial drift. You feel like you can't always hit him, and he doesn't die.
You know when you would, like, do tests online for math?
Yeah.
And you'd, like...
and you put in the right answer, and it says it's the wrong answer?
Yeah, that's fighting John Suarez in Smash.
No, so you had to format the square root correctly.
The answer was 66. Yoshi moves
So, Fang, last night while we were seeding the bracket, when Carlos said that he wasn't going to make it, Suarez didn't know, so he was looking for a teammate. And I said, hey, Pong's dropping out. Do you want to team with me? And he goes, kind of looking for a top.
Oh, my God.
And that was right in front of everyone.
Yeah, John.
Artisan died that night.
John is Hollywood. John's Hollywood now.
Yeah, and then Frank goes, you get one PGR win.
I've been getting that treatment too. John will never team with me. He always promises me, I'll team with you someday, man. Never. He's like, sorry, I'm with Raptor. Sorry, I'm with Stock Taker. Sorry, I'm with the best player in the room right now. I'm like, all right.
Sorry,
buddy.
I'm with anyone but you.
I've learned this quickly. John is the nicest guy ever, but he'll tell you how it is.
We gotta address the elephant in the room.